Purnima, the devotees are offering Maheshwara Puja to heal the Pitrus, to help them achieve enlightenment, achieve Videha Mukti. That is what we pray for, and what manifests as a result with the blessings of the divine manifestation of Paramashiva in the form of our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. When the food is offered to the incarnation of Paramashiva himself, not only are the Pitrus attended to, but they are already given the moksham and they are sent to KAILASA in oneness with Paramashiva. This is also an important thing that is part of a Hindu's lifestyle, to attend to the ancestors, to attend and do the regular Shraddha rituals. But as living Hindus, offering the Maheshwara Puja to Swamiji is the best way and the best thing you can do for the departed souls in your life. Also, there is a component that is inside of us that they departed loved ones leave behind. With the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, that is also completed and healed. That is why in the declarations of the Maheshwara Puja we say we will also be experiencing complete completion with the departed souls as well, for whoever is offering the Maheshwara Puja on this auspicious day. It is said that Paramashiva himself comes and accepts the food when Maheshwara Puja is conducted. Maheshwara Puja is one of the oldest traditions in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, and we are going to be beginning it in a few moments. One more thing to add is that there is the beautiful chanting of the 15th chapter of the Purushottama Yoga of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Chanting this reprograms our very causal layer in ourselves to radiate completion and bolts the truth of completion into our very lives. So let us now begin, but before that we have, for all of those who are attending today's Maheshwara Puja, a beautiful video where the Supreme Pontiff himself gives the explanation of Maheshwara Puja in an extremely beautiful context. It is never before seen and it is a rare video to know. So we are the first ones after many years to see this beautiful context of Maheshwara Puja given by the very incarnation of Paramashiva himself. So let us get to this video, and after this we will begin the ritual of the Maheshwara Puja.
Few things you guys can learn from this whole Maheshwara Puja. One is, always the enlightened masters were made to beg from people. Why? Only then they will be continuously in touch with people. No, really. Otherwise, I have nothing to gain from you. Few things you guys can learn from this whole Maheshwara Puja. One is, always the enlightened masters were made to beg from people. Why? Only then they will be continuously in touch with people. No, really. Otherwise, I have nothing to gain from you. Why will I bother? I'll just be there wherever, and you come, go. So that is why the tradition says no. For every meal you have to be with people. That's why Buddha made begging as mandatory. Even in Shaivite tradition, means our Hindu tradition, begging is mandatory. Nowadays, for various practical, impractical reasons, we beg once in a while. That also in the internet. So the principle is that food which is begged from all of you, it has to be muted, means the taste mutation. By mixing everything, the taste has to be muted. So that you will not eat for tongue. The person who eats should not be eating for the tongue, should be eating for the stomach. If the taste mutation is done, you will never overeat. That's the second principle. You will see now I'll mix the whole thing, sweet, spicy, everything. I'll mix it together. That's called taste mutation. Once the taste is muted, you will not be able to eat for your tongue. You see, all overeating is because the tongue tastes, not for stomach. Stomach never overeats. Tongue overeats. So when the mutation is done, you will never overeat. You will never have the problems of overeating. Overeating means that is where everything starts, including death. Overeating is the symptom for death. Because that is where the cholesterol, diabetes, blood pressure, overweight, everything starts from overeating. So, and then food is served to all the sannyasis, monks. See, always the new ones get left out. That is why the tradition says that seniors will receive first, but juniors will eat first. Seniors will receive first from my hand, but they have to feed the juniors first. It's a clear methodology of keeping the whole monastic tradition alive. And after feeding the junior most only you can eat. And after eating, they will be given the dakshina, pranami, money. The rule is anybody who is junior has to touch all their seniors' feet. See, the thing is, in the monastery, somebody may be very brilliant, intelligent, smart. He may be junior. He will be having a high power position in the organization, but that does not matter here. Here the power position you are holding doesn't matter. You will see Sri Mahants touching the feet of the junior sannyasis here. Because she is the junior most Swami. So here the sannyas matters, not the power position you hold. So in one place where they drop all their incompletions, because when you live together always there will be incompletions. Dropping everything. So there will always be a problem. Who should drop first? So standard rule. Junior drops first. So that see, it is actually never, incompletion itself is not a problem. Who should drop first is always the problem. If you drop, I'll drop. If you drop, I'll drop. That who should drop first is attended in this whole Maheshwara Puja. It's a very beautiful, intimate ritual of completing with your ancestors and keeping the whole sannyas tradition alive. It's I am explaining it from the insider's view, how it is keeping the sannyas tradition alive. And from the external, a devotee's perspective, as Sadashiva, I personally accept your offering and personal seva. Digest so much. Not only you, your generations' karmas are digested. It's time. So, let's now go and start the Maheshwara Puja. Today the Annadata means the person who is responsible for cooking and feeding will have equal seat with me. Once a devotee calls a saint, Shiva Yogi, for the Maheshwara Puja, the Shiva Yogi says, whatever I ask, if you agree to feed me, I will come and accept the Maheshwara Puja. The devotee says, sure. He accepts and commits. Then Shiva Yogi comes and sits in the house. Actually, Mahadeva himself came in the form of that Shiva Yogi to test the devotee's strength. And he says, the best thing you like in your life, to the devotee, the best thing you like in your life is your 4-year-old child. Cut him and cook him and bring him. And the devotee did not even have 1 second of he was not perturbed at all. He said, yes, Prabhu, I'll do it. Then he adds one more condition. No, your wife and you both have to cut. He says, yes. Both have to stand, hold the body each side and cut. You can't have tears. If you have tears, I will not eat. He says, yes. And finally, when they cut, the moment, immediately Mahadeva appears and says, enough, stop. I have just to come to test your authenticity. And he gives life to the kid and enlightenment to all the 3. So traditionally the ritual is very powerful and very old, very oldest recorded ritual. Come on, let's go and sit, only then it will be ready. Let's gather. Let's first go for Maheshwara Puja and gather for the next session. After that, thank you. Be blissful.
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो नित्य नित्य नाम, प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो नित्य नित्य नाम, प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो नित्य नित्य नाम, प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो नित्य नित्य नाम.
ஆதிசக்தி நாயகியே ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, அன்னமிடும் அன்னையும் நீ ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆதிசக்தி நாயகியே ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, கண்ணமிடும் கருமங்களை மாற்றி இங்கு கருணையுடன் வாழ்வில் கரையேற்றுகிறாய் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, சம்ஸ்காரங்கள் கரைந்து இங்கு ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நாங்கள் சம்சார கடல் கடக்க ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஏழுடல்கள் கடந்து நித்ய வாழ்வினிலே நிலை பெறவே நித்யானந்த ஸ்பூரணம் தந்தாய் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, தெய்வத்திற்கு படைத்த உணவை ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, பிரசாதமாய் உண்டதுண்டு ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, தெய்வம் இங்கு உணவு படைக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, தெய்வம் இங்கு உணவு படைக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, வரப்பிரசாதம் பெற்றிடவே பெற்ற வரம் யாம் அறியோம் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, இட்டிலியை நீ அளிக்க ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, வாழ்வில் இடர்கள் நீங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி
As Sadashiva, I accept your Maheshwara Puja as a personal service, and I accept not just as food, all the 13 danas you are supposed to give: the cow, land, gold, grain, cloth, umbrella, paduka, all the 13 dana you are supposed to give. I accept all 13 in the form of this Maheshwara Puja and commit with you all. I liberate all of them and all your ancestors and bring completion to all of you. And if you are doing it on your own, for yourself, I commit with you. I liberate you from all the sins and karmas other than Guru Droha. So don't do only that. That nobody can liberate. Other than that, I liberate you from everything else. Blessings. The monastics can receive the Pinda. This is the food offered to the departed souls. The Pinda Prasada.
Anandishwari, Nitya Anandishwari, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் Anandishwari, Nitya Anandishwari, Anandishwari, Nitya Anandishwari, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் Anandishwari, Nitya Anandishwari, சாம்பாரை நீ ஊற்ற Anandishwari, Nitya
ஆதிநடமாடு மலையன்று திருவதேடுமலை சோதியாட அஞ்சோழுமலை நீதி தழைக்குமலை ஞானத்த போதனை பாவாவென்றழைக்குமலை திருவண்ணாமலையே
ஓங்கார ரூபிணி பாங்காக பரிமாற பாவங்கள் கரையுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உங்களை நீ பரிமாற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆன்ம ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உங்களை நீ பரிமாற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆன்ம ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி தண்ணீரை நீ ஊற்ற பன்னீரை மணக்கும் வாழ்வு கண்ணீரும் இனி இல்லை ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி தோசையை
Nithyanandam. On this auspicious tithi of Purnima, a few devotees are offering the Maheshwara Puja at the Divine Lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Requesting all the monastic members of the Nithyananda order to be seated with your head, neck and spine in a straight line, bring your awareness to the Ananda Gandha. Now requesting the listening of the Maheshwara Puja participants. Kindly have authentic listening to the truths behind the Maheshwara Puja, and if you authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and respond that you agree to the truths behind the Maheshwara Puja, which will be told now. If you agree, please say yes loudly at the end of each declaration. The truth behind the Maheshwara Puja is that I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the Chinmaya Vigraha, the embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that during the Maheshwara Puja, all the monastic members of the Nithyananda order become a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that offering of the Maheshwara Puja will bestow complete completion for all the departed souls whose photo or horoscope is mentioned here, and completion will be bestowed on all the Maheshwara Puja participants with the departed souls for whom they are offering Maheshwara Puja here today. Yes. We'll begin the Maheshwara Puja rituals. Please be seated with your head, neck and spine in a straight line, and please be in a space of deep restful awareness and gratitude in the Ananda Gandha. We'll begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Pariyantam Vande Guru Paramparam Lalate Tripundri Nitila Dhrita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuran Maladhara Spurita Katika Upi Navasanaha Tadhano Dushtaram Chirashipanirajam Shashikalam Pradipa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. We'll now chant the Sankalpa Mantra, the conscious resolution. Mamopatta samasta duritakshayadvara Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Adhya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhatito Nithyananda Gotrodhavayaha Sona Kamatnam Yaha Vinay Kamatnamadheyasya Ehan Kamatnamadheyasya Hans Kamatnamadheyasya Evan Kamatnamadheyasya Koko Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya Shivagotrodhavasya Ashwini Nakshatre Meshara Shojatasya M Sudarshan Namadheyasya Pusam Nakshatre Gadagara Shojatayaha Kritiga Nam Yaha Swati Nakshatre Tulara Shojatayaha Reshmi Shri Nam Yaha Avitam Nakshatre Kumbhara Shojatasya Shri Meenakshi Nam Yaha Uttaradi Nakshatre Meenara Shojatayaha Chakravarti Namadheyasya Punarbhusam Nakshatre Kadagara Shojatayaha Sumati Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya Deborah Shuheller Nam Yaha Nithyananda Gotrodhavayaha Deborah Shuheller Nam Yaha Dave Shuheller Namadheyasya Izzy Shuheller Nam Yaha Heidi Shuheller Nam Yaha Roland Kopp Namadheyasya Sochi Shuheller Namadheyasya Rosie Shuheller Nam Yaha Sugar Shuheller Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya cha Brahmakapala Vishnupada Kala Bhairava Vabuswarupa श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षाब्जयापवर्ग वर्ष निश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाख्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म भुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम पूर्वोक्तानां सर्वेषां जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम एतेषां दिवंगतु बंधुमित्रवर्गाणां विदेह मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम च परमशिव स्वरूप भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव मुखेन महेश्वर पूजाख्य कर्म करिष्ये। We will now chant the 15th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवतां नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्भ त्वामनुसन्धदामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। अथ पुरुषोत्तमयोगो नाम पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमधः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्थं वेद स वेदवित् Shri Bhagavan says, the imperishable banyan tree of life, symbolized by the aswatha, has its roots above with the leaves and branches spreading below the earth. The leaves are said to be the Vedic hymns. One who knows this eternal tree becomes the knower of the Vedas. Adhaschordvam prasritastasya shakha guna pravriddha vrishaya prabalaha adhascha mulyanyanusamtatani karmanubandhini manushya loke. The branches of this tree extend below and above the earth, nourished by the tree human attributes guna. Its buds are the sense objects. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound by the resultant actions of humans. Narupamasye na tathopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratishtha ashvattamenam suviruda moolam ashanga shastrena drdhena chitva. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with the weapon of detachment. Tatav padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatav pravritti prasritat purani. One must then seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and surrender to the Supreme Being from whom all activities started from ancient times. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sangyer gachyantya mudaf padhamavyayam tat. Those who are free from pride, delusion and attachment, those who dwell in the self, who are done with lust, who are free from the dualities of joy and sorrow, not confused, and those who know how to surrender to the Supreme Person, attain the eternal consciousness. Na tad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yadgatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. That supreme space of eternal consciousness, my consciousness is not illumined by the sun, nor by the moon, nor by fire. Those who enter that space never return to this material world. Mamaivamso jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashyasthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. The living entities in this conditioned material world are a portion of my eternal self. In this conditioned material world, they are attracted by the six senses, which include the mind dwelling in Prakriti, the active energy principle. Shariram yadavapnoti yacchatyukramati ishvaraha grihitvaitani samyati vayurgandhani vashayat. The spirit in the mind body living in this material world moves from one body to another, carrying these just as air carries aroma. Stotram chakshusparshanam cha rasanam ghranameva cha adhishtaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. The living entity, the spirit, leaves one body, takes some other body and gets new eyes, ears, nose, tongue and sensing body according to the samskaras it had in its causal layer, and enjoys the new mental setup. Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam bhagunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pashyanti jnana chakshushaha. Fools in ignorance do not perceive the spirit being united with the gunas as it enters, enjoys and leaves the body. The one whose inner eye is open clearly perceives everything. Yatanto yoginaschainam paschantyatmanyavasthitam yatanto prakritatmano nainam paschantya chetasaha. The serious practitioner of yoga with an understanding of his self can see all this clearly, but those who do not have an understanding of the self, however much they try, cannot see. Yadadityagadam tejo jagadbhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagno tattejo vidhi mamakam. The light of the sun and the light of the moon and the light of fire, all their radiance is also from me. Gama vishyacha bhutani dharayam yahamojasa pushnami choschadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Entering into earth, I support all beings with my energy. Becoming the watery moon, I nourish all plant life. Aham Vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritah pranapana samayukta pachanyannam chaturvidham. I am the fire of digestion in every living body, and I am the breath of life exhaled and inhaled, with which I digest the fourfold food. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritirjnanamapohanam cha vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo vedanta krudveda videva chaham. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me came memory, knowledge, and their loss. I am known by the Vedas indeed, and I am the creator of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Dvavimo purusho loke kharascha khara cha kharas sarvani bhutani kutastho kshara uchyate. There are two things, the perishable and the imperishable in this world. There are the living beings who are perishable, while there is the unchangeable, the imperishable. Uttamah purushastvanyaha paramatmetyudahrudaha yo lokatrayama vishya bibhartyavyaya ishvaraha. Besides these two, there is the Supreme Purusha, the Lord Himself, who pervades and sustains these three worlds. Yasma ksharamati-toham aksharaatapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha pratitah purushottamaha. As I am transcendental, beyond both the perishable and the imperishable and the best, I am declared both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person Purushottama. Yo mame mama sammudho janati purushottamam sa sarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Whoever knows me as the Supreme without a doubt is to be understood as the knower of everything, and he worships me with all his being. O son of Bharata, iti guhyatamam shastram idam muktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. This is the most profound teaching taught by me, O sinless one, and whoever knows this will become wise, and his actions will bear fruit. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyayaha. In the Upanishad of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the scripture of yoga dealing with Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastra, the science of Brahman, the Supreme Absolute, in the form of Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. This is the 15th chapter named Purushottama Yoga, the yoga of the Supreme Being. Vasudev Vasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. We'll now chant the Manasa Puja, the internal worship. Please hold your hands in the Kurma Mudra and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Om हृद्पद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रारच्युतामृतैः पाद्यं चरणयोर्दद्यात् मनस्तु अर्घ्यं निवेदयेत् तेन अमृतेन आचमनीयं स्नानीयं तेन च स्मृतम् आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धः स्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकं चित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्तत्त्वं च दीपार्थं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतध्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं च चामरं सहस्रारं भवेच्छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा सुमेकलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेद्भावगोचरम् अमायम् अनहङ्कारम् अरागम् अमधं तथा अमोहकम् अदम्बं च अद्वेषाक्षोभको तथा अमात्सर्यम् अलोभं च दशपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पंचमम् इति पंचदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवम्. We'll now begin the Upachara Puja. Om Hrim Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Esha Argyaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Snaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Vastram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshat Gandaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Pushpam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sajandana Bilva Bhatram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshat Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya. Om Hrim Eshat Deepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sopakarna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Panarthodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. We will now offer Aratrikam. Aratrikam Om Ra करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि आरात्रिकं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः. We'll now chant the Pushpanjali mantra. Keep your hands in the Atmanjali mudra. Offer your deep devotion and gratitude to Swamiji's divine lotus feet. Pushpanjalihi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mannadha Sri Jagannatho Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ishvaro Gururapmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunaraidam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Om Nithyanandam. All the sannyasis of the Nithyananda order are now requested to distribute and partake the Pinda Prasadam. Thank you, Nithyanandam. We will now chant the Sankalpa of those who are offering the Guru Dakshina, the Divine Lotus Feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. On this auspicious day of Maheshwara Puja. Mamopatta samasta duritakshe dvara Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Adhya Purvokta evam guna viseshena visishtayam asyam shubhatito Sadayam nakshatre kumbharasho jatayaha indraninaam yaha Nithyananda godrodbhavayaha Sadayam nakshatre कुंभराशो जातायाः इंद्राणीनां याः अश्विनी नक्षत्रे मेषराशो जातस्य भजमनन् नामधेयस्य पूसं नक्षत्रे कडगराशो जातायाः जननीनां याः पूरं नक्षत्रे सिंहराशो जातायाः इनरनां याः सकुटुम्बस्य सजिलाल नैर् नामधेयस्य सकुटुम्बस्य लिंकन Erasmo Garcia Namadheyasya Sukudumbasya Wang Humin Nam Yaha Sukudumbasya Parin Shah Namadheyasya Sukudumbasya Anuradha Nakshatre Jatayaha Nita Bhabauti Nam Yaha Sukudumbasya Ananda Maheshwari Nam Yaha Sukudumbasya Wangmu Namadheyasya, Wangji Wen Namadheyasya, Heyang Yu Nam Yaha, Langui Yin Nam Yaha, Wanchun Yun Nam Yaha, Wanji King Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya, Manitya Mahajanananda, Wing Yin Li Nam Yaha, Yimquan Li Nam Yaha, Pikwing Chuang Nam Yaha, Huan Chuang Nam Yaha, Gao Kiang Li Namadheyasya, Yang Fen Li Namadheyasya Sakudumbasya, Kyong Fang Wang Nam Yaha, Ting An Lin Namadheyasya, Shao Un Lin Namad Yaha, Shao Hua Lin Nam Yaha, Bigzia Kai Nam Yaha, Hao Yin Tan Nam Yaha Sakudumbasya, Shuking Li Nam Yaha Sakudumbasya, Jiangxion Lin Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya Manitya Parichedhyananda Nam Yaha Rachel Chow Nam Yaha Sim Song Hok Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya Kiao Renliang Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya He King Shen Namadheyasya Huiyin Ji Nam Yaha Kui Kui Nam Yaha Xiao Tuan Tuan Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya Haigzia Ni Namadheyasya Shikyang Zeng Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya Emanuela Rika Riso Nam Yaha Sakudumbhasya Punarbhusam Nakshatre Gadagara Shojadasya Kulendran Namadheyasya Sakudumbhasya Manitya Saralananda Nam Yaha Sakudumbhasya Lausuk Seng Nam Yaha Sakudumbhasya Lausuk Ying Nam Yaha Sakudumbhasya मृगशीर्षा नक्षत्रे वृषभराशो जातस्य लीला हे नाम याः सकुटुम्बस्य मानित्या अनध्यन्तानन्दा नाम याः सकुटुम्बस्य च मनसेप्सित सकल सदभीष्टकाम्यार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव महेश्वर पुरुष गुरुदक्षिणं च करिष्ये।
ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. சம்ஸ்காரங்கள் கரைந்து இங்கு ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. நாங்கள் சம்சார கடல் கடக்க ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஏழுடல்கள் கடந்து நித்ய வாழ்வினிலே நிலை பெறவே நித்யானந்த ஸ்பூரணம் தந்தாய் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. தெய்வத்திற்கு படைத்த உணவை ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. பிரசாதமாய் உண்டதுண்டு ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. தெய்வம் இங்கு உணவு படைக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, தெய்வம் இங்கு உணவு படைக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. வரப்பிரசாதம் பெற்றிடவே பெற்ற வரம் யாம் அறியோம் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. இட்டிலியை நீ அளிக்க ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. வாழ்வில் இடர்கள் நீங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. இட்டிலியை நீ அளிக்க ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. வாழ்வில் இடர்கள் நீங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. சட்டினியை நீ அளிக்க சட்டனவே சங்கடங்கள் சடுதியிலே மறையுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. சாம்பாரை நீ ஊற்ற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. எங்கள் அகங்காரம் அழியுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. சாம்பாரை நீ ஊற்ற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. எங்கள் அகங்காரம் அழியுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஓங்கார ரூபிணி நீ ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஓங்கார ரூபிணி நீ பாங்காக பரிமாற பாவங்கள் கரையுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. உங்களை நீ பரிமாற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆன்ம ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. உங்களை நீ பரிமாற ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, ஆன்ம ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. தண்ணீரை நீ ஊற்ற பன்னீரை மணக்கும் வாழ்வு கண்ணீரும் இனி இல்லை ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. தோசையை நீ வைக்கையிலே ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. மன ஆசைகளை கடந்து சென்றோம் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. வாசனையாய் கேசரியை நீ வைக்கையிலே, வாசனையாய் கேசரியை நீ வைக்கையிலே கவலைகளும் காணாமல் போகுதம்மா ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி, நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி. வற்றாத செல்வம் பெருகும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி நித்ய ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி உயிர்க்கெல்லாம் உணவளிக்கும் ஆனந்தீஸ்வரி.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Maheshwara Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Thank you for joining the Maheshwara Puja. Nithyanandam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyanandam, tomorrow being the final day of the Paramashivam program, we invite all the Maheshwara Puja participants to the grand finale of the Paramashivam program. We will be inviting all of you for the Paramashivam sessions and the darshan in the evening tomorrow. Please join us for the final day celebrations of the Paramashivam program. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.